What is up, guys? It's currently 3:23 in the morning and we're going to be switching out some bike parts. We're going to be switching out a mismatching pedal and we're going to be adding a new sprocket that's not a lot bigger, but just 4 more teeth in this one for extra speed. So this is actually a project bike. For those of you who have seen my YouTube videos, I've used this bike and it's called the Red Demon, and you guys have seen it in my video. Yeah. I'm going to be remodeling the entire thing and adding some new colors and getting tired of the red. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to be switching out this pedal because it's mismatched. This pedal is the same one as this one. This pedal is not the same as this one. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we need to switch this out, and then we're going to be putting this, can't get it, this 44 teeth sprocket instead of this 40 teeth sprocket. So in order to do that, we need to take off the pedal, and this is the left pedal. So to take it off, it goes clockwise, and it's upside down at least. Take the pedal off. There's the pedal. These are the differences. A lot more fatter, a lot skinnier. Probably last you longer with this one. So I'm gonna put this one on the side and then this one in the junk. Okay, next thing what you're going to want to do is take off this here, and this one's actually counterclockwise, so you have to turn it right to make it loose. If you turn it left, you're tightening it. So this comes off like that. There's a spacer here, and then with the screwdriver, a flathead, you just put it here. Or if it's loose enough, you can just use your finger. But it's got to be turning right, or else you're going to be tightening it. So it's a little bit of a process, but that's how you get your crane set for a BMX like this. That's how you get your crane set out, and your bearings. You can check to see if they're broken, and you can clean them, 30 to 40, grease them out, whatever. So like I'm turning them right and the thing's coming off. Like that. Put it to the side, you're gonna need it later. Take off the bearing. Also put it to the side because you're gonna need it later again. And like grease your fingers. Take it off like that. The whole thing comes apart. Remove the chain. And then voila. That's how you take your crate set apart. Doesn't seem to have any broken parts to it, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna get a rag. Hold on. And you're going to want to clean off your fingers, or it's going to get everywhere. Clean off the grease that's in here. So you can put new grease. If you don't have new grease, you just leave the old grease there. But I recommend you getting some new grease. Make sure you get the other side as well. And the recording is. Why? Sorry about that, everybody. So, to take apart this, it's a little bit tricky. Usually when it's not 3:41 in the morning, I would get a screwdriver, put it here and then hit it. Don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll put a screwdriver here and hit it with the hammer so it can come off. But since it's 3:41 in the morning, I cannot do that. So I got these pliers here, and I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm just gonna try it. And if I can't get it in like 2 minutes, I'll stop recording and then I'll get it over with. And this is just regular, lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's not no counterclockwise, nothing like that. It's just turn it left and it'll come off. Pretty simple. How about I just come back to you guys, because this is gonna be a pain in the butt. So to show you guys a little bit more clearly, I'll put a screwdriver here, hit it with the other end of the hammer, and then it will come loose. But I can't do that right now. It's 3:42 in the morning. So I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, well, I got it off with the pliers. It was easy, but it was not easy. So just as usual, turn it left. It'll come off eventually. Take it off. Now take your spacer, your smaller spacer. Save that because you're gonna need it. Take off the old sprocket. This came from a Mongoose BMX. Put the new radioactive sprocket or whatever sprocket you're gonna put on to a crank set that looks like a little bit like this. Put it here, the bottom, and then make sure that this little hole goes into this and it aligns it into place. Next, get that spacer that I told you to save, put it right back in here. Get the thing that you just took off, put it back on, righty tighty, and then grab whatever you did to take it off, and then tighten it really good. Okay, so now a big sprocket it's on, old sprocket. Off the ground, look at the difference. It's pretty awesome. And like I said, this one has 40 teeth. This big one has 44 teeth. Not much of a difference, but it will make a little bit of a difference. You'll be able to tell. So now what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to re-grease up this part of the bike with whatever with grease that's like paste. Grease. Grease it all up in there. Okay, that's one. Okay, grease has been applied. If you want, you can add a little bit to the bearings. You don't want to add grease to this part. Bearing goes back into place like that. They're all nice and greasy. And then from there, you put it back the same way you got it. So it goes in here like this, turns, boom, just like that. Goes right back to there, and then grab the stuff that you used to take it off. So first, it's the bearing that goes into here. A little bit of a piece of tape right here. Stick that on. Now the grease has been applied. Same way it came out. Put it right back in. I'm gonna switch glove. Okay, switch gloves. Oops, I'm going to mess up the frame. And when you're tightening this, you have to make sure it's tight, but it's not too tight, or it's gonna break your bearings. So lightly tap it. It's decent. That's decent. I'll be happy. I'm happy with that. So after putting that part on that holds the bearing, you're gonna want to put that spacer with the little indent in there. Goes in. You have to find the right slot. Twist it, twist it, twist it until you find it. There it is. There's a slot right there, perfect for it. And then you do the last part of it, do the last bolt, and the last nut, whatever this thing is. Remember, it's lefty tighty, righty loosey. You gotta turn it left, and it tightens. And you get those pliers that you had earlier. Adjust it to size. I'm gonna stand up for this one. Remember, lefty tighty, righty loosey. Okay, that's pretty good. Next, last but not least, the pedal. Now, as you've seen before in the junk pile here, this is the old pedal that was on, and this is the new pedal. Quite a bit of the difference here. So it goes this way. Now instead of just twisting it on, you can just have a little fun with it and twist it on like this. That way. You have to your wrench, start spinning it this way. Make sure it's tightened really good. You don't want that falling off and twisting. So, stand up to make sure it's tightened really well. Okay. Alright, that's good. Here's another 30-40 bits. Alright, we don't have to worry about that much. Now we got the big sprocket on. Looks absolutely amazing. Okay. So I'm gonna twist the bike here like this so that you guys can see the chain. Open the change in frame. Let me just double check. Alright, you guys are good right there. That's the front sprocket, rear freewheel sprocket, the red and grayish chain. It's supposed to be black. I'm gonna do it black soon. Okay. Hopefully I'm not blocking the way. Now, changing sprockets. Either you're gonna have to adjust the chain size or adjust the wheel in the back here. You can put it all the way in the back, all the way in the front. So we'll see what's gonna be the issue. Yeah, you see that? It doesn't want to link on because the sprocket is big. It's ginormous. And the chain that was adjusted for it was for this. So I'm gonna loosen the back wheel, see if we can get some space. If not, I'm gonna have to add some gray or red chain so that I can fit it and adjust it to its size. So take this off real quick. This is called a peg. Let me take it off. You guys can see me right there. Yeah, good. That's not good. Now you gotta loosen these bolts. So the issue here, that's all the way on the front. So it's all the way scooted up to the front. That's the back, that's the front, and the chain doesn't want to go around still, so I'm gonna have to add some chain link. So I'm gonna get that and my chain tool, and I'll be right with you guys. Alright guys, fixed the problem. Added like about this amount to the chain. It wasn't a lot, but I used this chain tool. There's all sorts of designs and uses and sizes, but I got mine from Amazon. So now all I gotta do is tighten the chain, or else the chain's gonna be too loose and not rideable. Hold on, it's not on right here. As soon as I get this tire on, everything will be all ready and set for me to ride. The next thing, when the sun comes up, because it's already 4 something, probably already 5. Not too tight, not too loose, it's pretty decent. Rim straight, tire straight. Or maybe the tire's not that straight, I mean the rim. I'm gonna scrape off this, or it's gonna suck to get off. Okay, there you go. So I change the sprocket, different sizes. Oh, you can feel the air. Thing is, I don't have brakes, so I don't have any brakes. But this is one of the many modifications I'm gonna do to my bike. Everything that you see that's red is gonna be transformed to white. But I'm not gonna tell you anything else, because I do have some surprises and some add-ons that you don't see on the bike. So if you want to see the full complete finish, you're gonna have to subscribe. I'm sorry to say it, but you gotta have to subscribe and turn on the notifications, because it's gonna look sick. And I'm doing everything by myself, no professional work. Probably some YouTube videos, but I don't think I'll need it. Yeah, new toxic radiation sprockets on 44 teeth with a 16 teeth freewheel sprocket on the back. Off-road tires, good tire, a little bit of, because I like to go off-roading, so I got off-road tires in the back. But I will probably get street tires soon. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm ending this at 4:15 in the morning. Fixing bikes. Yeah. So like I said, if you want to watch the finished product, I still need to send this down. And if you guys have any suggestions of what I should paint, the color theme is black and white. So if you have any suggestions of what should I leave black, what should I paint white, let me know in the comments down below. and I'll make sure to read them all. Trust me, I'll read them all. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. This is gonna be part 1 of bike transformation, and I'm probably gonna finish it another day. But I need to conclude this video, so if you guys enjoyed this video of how helpful it was, let me know in the comments down below. If you need help with anything on the bikes, just let me know. I'll comment. I'll reply to your comments. So that's the end of the video. Peace.